Welcome to the worst story ever told. This is the game Telephone meets role-playing, and it goes like this. My partner attends a weekly game where he then comes home and relays everything that happened in the session to me. From there, we record how much I remember from the session in a condensed way. 2 rules of the game are as follows. I'm allowed 1 question and 1 correction. So follow along to what may be the worst story ever told.
So the rules of engagement are, I have just told my co-host here about 45 minutes of lore out of everything that happened in the session, and she's going to do her very best to give you the cliff notes.
Oh God.
As much detail as she can recall. She will get to ask me, I think, 1 clarifying question. We may up it to 3 in future episodes if it turns out to be a huge bomb. And I will offer 1 correction. Well, if she's going on a very incorrect, I'll redirect 1 time.
Okay.
If something is really, really wrong, and it's going to screw you up.
Okay. God.
Great. So what's going on? Campaign 2.
Campaign 2.
Start us off.
Okay. So lore, everybody died.
Everybody did die.
Everybody, huge TPK. Everybody, pretty much, but 1 person died.
Yeah.
We will see him later on.
Yeah.
But this story starts in the San Fernando Valley. Starts off in this magical valley that's been sealed for about 100 or so years. Nobody can get in, nobody can get out. And there's this really cool tree by it that's protecting it. Don't plan for any names. I don't remember any of them except for 1 character, and you will soon find out who that character is. Pretty cool place. There's a pizza shop in this valley. I want you to imagine a mountain, but somebody kicked it. So they built a town in this boot-shaped hole of a mountain, and that is the valley. And like I said, nobody can go in or out. They sealed it off for the protection, and there's this dragon god that basically told everybody, after demolishing the surrounding world, she just lit everybody on fire. She told the people of this valley that are big fans of hers, I'm pretty sure, hey, a new age is coming.
New age music.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick. What's this dragon god's name?
The dragon god's name is oh gosh.
Improv time?
Is Timatru.
It's Timatru. It's tiramisu.
It's tiramisu. It's Temptress.
Yep.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. We love her. She told everybody in the town, and imagine a Hunger Games projector screen situation. Hey everybody, chill times ahead. Get ready.
Funky fresh. Get ready to party.
It's a new age.
Yeah.
Everyone's all excited.
Yeah.
There's this big thing in this valley where the undead people and the live people can coexist and live peacefully with each other, which is really cool and doesn't happen pretty much elsewhere.
Not really.
And they've got a way of transporting the undead people safely through the valley and outside of the valley, but not really, because...
Is that your question?
I don't know. Basically to provide them safe passageway. It's the Underground Railroad of sorts, but for the undead people.
And it's called the?
It's called the Undead Landline.
Yep.
it's called the
you got to move on.
Undead
It's Undead Landlines.
Great.
You get 1 guess.
I get 1 guess. Oh, great. And you don't even get to tell me if I'm right or wrong, which is the
You
worst
can use your 1 question.
No, that's dumb. If I don't use it, can I save up for 2 for the next time?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
but you better use it on something.
It doesn't roll over.
No.
Okay.
It's like a lifeline. It's a Jeopardy lifeline.
Oh,
Just kidding. It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yep. So there's all these deadlines of people, ways to transport the undead throughout the town and the valley and whatnot. And we meet our party traveling through this cave system of sorts, and they come across the character whose name I do remember, and that is Deez. And you're never gonna guess what Deez is. Deez is a goblin, so he's Goblin Deez. You can finish the joke. He's got the mind goblin.
He's not a mind goblin. He's a very down to earth muscle memory kind of goblin.
You've got the mind goblin.
I'm aware. I I got the bit. Don't worry.
And Dee's travels with a wolf dog companion situation named Spot. Yeah. And Spot and Dee's...
Oh, it totally should be Spot and D's. That's so funny.
I wish it was. I wish I got these right.
Yeah.
The party, who you may ask, is all about... Let me tell you what I remember of the party. My partner's character is a tree, and his name is Gorse, and he's like Groot, and that's it. He can do cool stuff being a tree, and he connects with nature and is a big fan of the tree god, which kind of shows up later in a little bit. And then we have other members of this party, and they meet Dee's.
Well, why were they there?
They were there for different reasons. One of them is a centaur, whose name I forgot already. It's like Tarzan or something.
It's Tarzan. That's right.
And then we have who is undescribed, I think. I've already forgotten what is.
You have.
Great.
That's okay.
And then there's one other party member who does exist.
Yep.
And travels with the group.
And what are they like?
I don't remember.
Okay.
This is a great campaign. I promise you. So they meet Deez and they're like, "How did you get in here? Everything is like shut down." And Deez is like, "Well, I just followed the love of my life, the rainbow goddess Desdemona, and she led the way." And so they take Deez. They're like, "Hey, let me just take you up to the like Inquisitor people who help the undead and like kind of sort of the government of the valley." So they take Deez up to the land level, and admits when they take Deez up, they enter into a trial of an undead person that has unfortunately entered in some kind of like catatonic state and ate a bunch of people, which is totally uncool and not normal for the undead people. And everyone is like, "How did this happen?" And the undead person, whose name is Esther, cannot answer. Esther Price.
Hey, yes. real name drop. Real official.
Drop. There's a reason why I remember this. And it's not, I'm not dropping it here and now.
Okay. It's like one of your relatives is actually named Esther Price or something.
We'll never know. And so the Grand Inquisitor is like settling judgment on this undead gal, and they're like, "Hey, so we're not going to kill you, but we are going to banish you. You're going to have to leave the city somehow with some people." And she's in a catatonic state and cannot answer. So they haul her away. The party decides to show Deez to the Grand Inquisitor. The Grand Inquisitor is like, "Hey, that guy's super chill and cool. He's not going to do anything. We don't really know how he got here, but I looked into his mind, and his mind is cool." And so they take Deez out for pizza. Go pizza!
This is a piece of lore that is not dropped to you, but I do want the podcasting audience to know. The name of the pizza place is Pizzazz.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Pizzazz Pizza.
Nope, just Pizzazz.
It's just Pizzazz.
It's just Pizzazz.
Pizzazz?
It's loosely related to the word pizza, but it's the word
Pizzazz. That's a really fun name
Pizzazz.
for a pizza place.
That's what I thought.
The whole team gets cheese, except for our tree guy here, who gets some sparkling sunshine, which is kind of like a mimosa. It just makes you feel happy. It's very nice. Deez turns out to be a complete, total idiot, and back before, when they were chatting with the Grand Inquisitor was like, "Hey, Deez, you're now a citizen of this valley, and you can't tell anybody that you came from the outside, because that would be a really bad thing. And you're never going to believe what Deez does. He tries to pay for the group, which is very kind, with outside currency, which is very stupid." And obviously the waitress, who happens to be like undead, is like, "Where did this come from?" And Deez is like, "I just found it in the street." And I'm assuming Deez is not a very good liar, but he's a goblin, so maybe he is. I feel like goblins are pretty good liars, but maybe that's a stereotype of goblins, and I apologize to the goblin community if it is.
Yeah. We'll be getting letters.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I promise I love goblins.
Goblins.
Carrying on. The party. Deez has a vision in the pizza place. Probably took one bite of that cheesy goodness and sent him back. He had a vision of earlier when he saw Esther the undead gal and formed a connection with Esther and Kali, who is a person that was in his adventuring party like eons beforehand, before our group in campaign 1. And he's like, there's a connection between Callie and Esther, but I don't really know what it is. And so the party decides they want to basically break into Esther's jail cell to question her. But the centaur works for the, inquisitors, and he, charmed his way basically into the cell, and they go to talk to Esther. Esther's in her trance. They try and get her out of it. When one of the party members goes to touch her, she screams out something that belonged to this cult that was do you know him, or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then from there she goes back into her normal self, I assume. And we learned that Callie and Esther were good pals back in the day. Mm-hmm. And so Deez now has a secondary mission to go find Callie and seek her out. From there, the centaur's friend who works at this police station, which is not called Scotland Yard because they're not in Scotland. It's called Shepherd's Yard because they're in a valley. Yep. Yeah, that guy totally tattletold on everybody and got his boss come on, you couldn't have kept it chill. But he had to go get his boss, and his boss showed up and was like, hey gang, what's going on? Why are you here? And the boss isn't mad, but just kind of curious, I guess. And, they chat a little bit and learn that, hey, the adventuring party is leaving for a quest in 2 days because the dragon lady told them that this new age was going to fall this wonderful valley, and they were going to go seek it out. Tiramisu, thank you.
The dragon lady.
The dragon Tiramisu. I think her name was Tetanus.
It's Tetanus Tiramisu. First last.
Yeah. So the party are leaving 2 days to go see what new wonders and changes might be happening. Mm-hmm. And they're going to take the undead with them because she's getting banished anyways. So why hire a whole nother party to take her out? Kill two birds with one stone. So yeah, they're going to be taking Esther along just for a little bit to release her back into the wild as one would release, I'm assuming, a mouse that gets stuck into your house.
Yeah. We're pretty pro-nature in the valley, so actually we would rather feed two birds with one scone.
Oh, of course, my bad.
Yeah.
I would like that. I like that. Yeah, why not? Actually, you can't give... Oh, no, that's ducks. Never mind. We're good.
I mean, ducks are birds. I don't know how to tell you this. That's one of them birds that they call them.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot that ducks were birds. You can't give ducks bread because they might choke, and it's bad for the ducks.
That's true. That's important campaign lore as well. Yeah. That comes up in the tiramisu. Tetanus told us not to give ducks bread.
Pro tip: don't do that. Okay, so the gang basically goes their separate ways for a day to go prep for this arduous journey. We don't know how long it's gonna happen. Centaur does some stuff, gets some potions ready for their journey. No clue the name or whomever does. That's also in your party. And Gorse, whose name I can only remember because it sounds like, of course, goes and prays with the tree god.
His name is?
Whose name is Treebeard.
Treebeard?
That name is not copyrighted and belongs to anybody else.
It's hard to copyright Treebeard, I feel like, but probably they did their best.
This tree god is like a 60-foot tree giant situation. Mm-hmm. It helped create the borders, and apparently is the first sentient tree.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy cool.
Very important guy.
And then Gorse decides, because He needs to take a little leave of absence. Maybe he's sick of the party already. I don't know. Oh, I know that guy. I can't say the name that I'm thinking of. But basically maybe that's what the Inquisitor does. Well, one of the party members basically goes to the Grand Inquisitor and is like, everybody in my party is an idiot, and I don't want to be a part of this. Maybe this was the Inquisitor or the Centaur. I'm not sure. But the Grand Inquisitor was like, hey, bro, no, you're stuck with them. Sorry, everybody's got to get along. So he's begrudgingly joining the group, and it's fine. So Gorse goes ahead and leaves place markers for the rest of his party, so they kind of can know where to go for the beginning, and Gorse will meet up with them later in the outside world. And then the session ends with everybody about ready to start their journey. And I did not use my last question, so I will use it now. Who is the name of the last party member?
The name of the last party member is Gib. Gibbanute. And my redirection for you is that he is the Inquisitor.
Oh, bummer.
The Centaur is actually not related to the Inquisitors at all.
Okay.
He's just a city guard.
Sure.
It is a different organization than the Inquisitors.
That's where I got confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had said the Inquisitors were like the government of the city, but they're actually just like a religious group in the city.
I forgot that's like a thing.
Yeah. But otherwise, spot on.
Yeah?
Yeah, really, really good.
All right.
And you know everybody's name.
Yeah. We got
Tiramisu Tetanus, Dragon Goddess.
What's her real name?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, great.
I'll tell you next week. We have Tarzan, the Centaur.
Whose name we don't know yet.
Yeah, we have Esther Price, a perfect name drop. Absolutely correct one.
Yep.
The undead, somehow companion of Callie. We have Goblin, Deez, and his dog Spot. Who is beloved. We have who has...
That is a real name. I did not get that wrong.
Who is undescribed, does not look like anything. Actually, it's just like a vague shadow anytime you think about and then Gorse and his dad, Treebeard.
Father-son duo.
That's the crew.
It's the crew. And Gib.
And Gibbanute.
Okay, well then I guess we'll have to see what happens next time.